I'm still suffering from this bloody winter depression. So let's try to do something about it. Let's do something easy. Humiliate Mr. Guyman. This is the last video he redirected me to in our conversation. This time he tries to argue that the inability of inmate number 0645217 to name a single created kind isn't a problem. I thought it would be fun to start with a comparison between our growths. The video we're looking at from him is from March 2018. Guyman's first video was from March 2016. A nice 2-year jump. So let's start with my growth in 2 years.
So this is going to be my very first Let's Play, so I have no idea how well this is going to go.
The audio is also fun. The exact part I play isn't anywhere in the song. Some differences I immediately notice is a better mic. Editing out speaking mistakes. Though it helps that my first video is a Let's Play style video and the under is something that I edit a lot. And of course, way better video editing, including background music. That's seriously my biggest weak point. I tend to place way too loud music under my videos. I guess that's the problem with playing music you really like. Now let's take a look at Guyman.
Alright guys, this is the first video for the Dr. Guyman channel. And
then he robbed the whole city and sprinkled it everywhere via his airplane. Uh-oh, right, said Jake.
Really? That's it. Your first video was recorded vertically, so improvement should be the easiest thing in the world. But no! You went from bad voice quality to not understandable. Meaning that I'll have to add subtitles to your video so my audience can even understand what points I have to criticize. And then there's also the video quality. They are fucking slides. Pictures, I'm pretty sure made in Microsoft Paint. And it's not even pictures that mesh well together. You just picked the, at least I think, because otherwise how can you come up with so disjointed stuff? I think you picked the first thing that would come up in Google if you search for things like helicopter or something. Seriously, oh. And what the fuck is up with the background music? Oh yeah, I remember. You don't edit your videos. It's music you play in real time over your own voice. And even then you can't hear that it's louder than you. Regressing further than this is impossible, right? So, let's get to what I'll generally describe as his point.
This week on Fallacy World, we're summarizing the Aron Ra versus Kent Hovind debate. On March 2nd, Steve McRae co-hosted the Non Sequitur show where Aron Ra and Kent Hovind threw mashed potatoes at each other. It wasn't really formatted as a debate, it was just them arguing about what a kind is.
Holy fucking shit. Mr. Guyman understands the argument better than Kent Hovind. Little Kenty boy still thinks it was a formal debate, which it never was. And everyone who had anything to do with the argument has confirmed this. The unintelligible Mr. Guyman knows better what Kent is doing than inmate number 06452017 himself. Give him a round of applause, people. It's not a lot, but it's a remarkable achievement for a creationist.
Kent Hovind described a kind as anything that produces offspring.
A kind defined as anything that produces offspring. You really want to go with that? Because then every single mother in nature is her own kind. Or did you mean like any group of animals that can together produce offspring? That still has a problem with organisms that reproduce asexually, and it's practically the same as a species, but at least it doesn't leave you with roughly 3.9 billion kinds of human.
And then Aron Ra twisted and distorted that to be a specially created clay and demanded that Kent Hovind show him one.
You're half right. Aron doesn't really give a shit about kinds. What he did was give inmate number 06452017 the Phylogeny challenge. It's a brilliant challenge to creationists. Let's first talk about what a clade is. It's basically just a branch in an ancestral tree. In phylogeny, a branch can be a species. For instance, the branch wolf that resulted in modern-day wolves and dogs. I'm no expert at this at all, so I should be making mistakes. But it's probably enough for now. The Phylogeny challenge is to find a branch that's the start of one of these created kinds. A branch that doesn't come from another branch. So it's like, do we have a duck branch coming out of the ground? Or does the duck branch come out of the waterbird branch? Or does the waterbird branch come out of the bird branch, and etc, etc. Which one of those is the branch that comes out of the ground? Which one is the created branch? Because if creation happened, we would have many of these branches that are the start and aren't genetically related to our branches. So no stuff like shared neutral mutations or indigenous retroviruses at the exact same place. A challenge no one has been able to beat, which really should be easy if creation happened.
Kent Hovind said he didn't know, and then everyone instantly assumed that Aron had won.
Well, yeah. If you don't have the very simple evidence that should be abundant if creation happened, then people will assume the thing the evidence you don't have would prove didn't happen. It's like if I say that I have a car, you'd ask me to show the keys to the car. I can't show the keys to you, and I don't have a reason why. You would assume I was lying and that I didn't in fact have a car.
But what if this happened in court? What if in the O.J. Simpson trial, O.J.'s lawyer twisted and distorted the accusation to say that O.J. killed a space alien, and when the prosecution couldn't show any evidence, be forced to declare O.J. not guilty? Would that cover up the murder O.J. actually committed?
And this is always the part where we see how much Guyman doesn't understand the thing he's talking about. See, it started with them concluding that a kind is basically a clade, a group of animals that multiple species can exist in that don't all have to be interfertile. But inmate number 06452017 can't point to a single created kind, aka clade. Plus, inmate number 06452017 didn't make a claim. He just gave a lackluster definition of kind, which made it interchangeable with clade. Aron made the claim that there is no created clade, as every clade is nested in other clades, all the way back to eukaryotes, which is why that kept coming up in the debate. And this is the part where he goes into his stupid story. Him doing stupid voices with a terrible mic surprisingly isn't helping with the comprehensibility. Luckily, he said nothing important. Well, nothing he ever says is important, but it's less important than the normal not important. So we can skip it.
You can't twist people's arguments and then behemoth that you won.
Behemoth that you won. This isn't me mishearing it. He puts it on screen. Behemoth is supposed to be a massive beast, isn't it? Though when I translate it with Google Translate it gives me hippo, but you don't hippo that you won. Google isn't helping me figure this one out. Am I missing something, or is Guyman just being a massive idiot again?
Kent Hovind wins by default.
Wins by default? You said yourself this wasn't a debate, but a discussion. Discussions don't have winners. And let's entertain the notion that Aron Ra was 100% wrong. Would that mean that little Kenty is right? Ask yourself this. I have a red car. One person says the car is green. The other says it's blue. The person that's saying it's green is wrong. Does that mean that the person that says that my red car is blue is right? No! Unsurprisingly not. Two people can be wrong at the same time. But of course that doesn't matter since Aron didn't make any great mistakes. Other than, maybe wasting his time on a good-for-nothing criminal like inmate number 064522017. After this, he puts on a clip of a screaming goat. No, really. And his way too long, hideous last screen, which together use 10% of his video. So really this video wasn't anything special. He doesn't understand anything, though he magically knows more than inmate number 064522017. And this was just a little thing for me to hopefully start making some more videos again. Let me know if you want me to do more Guyman, something less low-hanging, or to not do these types of videos and stick with other stuff. If so, let me know what other stuff. This is Nix, saying farewell.